Good morning. You're with me, Tanima Biswas. Our top focus is on the air quality in the national capital. After a minor respite seen due to rains, Delhi air quality is deteriorating once again. While quality of air was recorded as good on October 25th, the air quality has now plunged to poor starting from yesterday. In fact, the status remains the same today as well, as many locations recorded poor to very poor air quality. Officials reveal that the stubble burning is the main reason behind the surge. The share of stubble burning to Delhi's pollution is 16%, which is the highest this season. Officials also add that the quality could further worsen in the coming days. Let me go across to my colleague Alok Singh, who's standing by at ITO in the national capital. Alok, what we can in fact see is that this is a usual affair for people in Delhi. They suffer each year. There are promises made each year. There's politics played over this each year. But once again, what we can see is that the air quality has dipped. It's worsened just days ahead of Diwali. And once again, farm fires has turned out to be one of the main contributors to poor air quality.
Well, yes, absolutely, Tanima. In fact, just because of the rains that happened a few days ago, the air quality did not deteriorate, but now it's started deteriorating. Remember, the wind speed also very much dependent on the air quality, and this time wind speed has very much slow, and at some places there is no wind speed as well. There is no wind movement as well, due to which now the climatic condition is deteriorating. The air quality is deteriorating right now. What I am getting that at many places like in Shadipur, like in Dwarka, and like in Mathura Road, there the air quality is in very poor category. My video journalist Dilip will show you the poor category 302 in Mathura Road. If you can get the sense that this is the air quality index, I am showing it to you. However, if you see, this is the chalk, this is the ITO chalk, and here Delhi government is also running a campaign called Red Light On, Gadi Off, and they are just requesting the people to switch off their engines. भाई आप लोग की गाड़ी का कुछ कैंपेन का फायदा हो रहा है, लोग सुनते हैं?
यस, इधर बहुत ही फायदा हो रहा है। ये जो हम लोग रेड लाइट ऑन गाड़ी ऑफ पे खड़े हैं, इससे प्रदूषण कम हो रहा है, और जैसे कि सर्दी बढ़ती जा रही है और प्रदूषण कम होगा, क्योंकि दिवाली भी पास में आ रही है। बहुत ही सही एक कैंपेन चलाया है, इसमें सभी का भागीदारी है।
वॉलेंटियर है, जनता आप लोग की बात सुनती है कि नहीं? आप लोग को एक हफ्ते से ज्यादा हो गया है और आप लोग लगातार इस तरह से चौक चौराहों पर खड़े हुए हैं। लगभग 100 चौराहों पर आप लोग को तैनात किया गया है। जनता जब आप लोग रिक्वेस्ट करते हो तो बंद कर देती है इंजन, या फिर भी लगे रहते हैं लोग ऑन?
ये सब जनता हम लोगों को सुनती है, और प्रत्येक व्यक्ति इसमें अपनी भागीदारी अच्छे से निभा रहा है, क्योंकि व्यक्ति भी जानते हैं कि ये सब जो कैंपेन चलाया है अरविंद केजरीवाल जी ने, ये हम सबके फायदे के लिए है, और इससे हमारा ही पर्यावरण स्वच्छ रहेगा, दिल्ली स्वच्छ रहेगी, दिल्ली के आसपास की जितनी भी सीमाएं हैं वो सब स्वच्छ रहेंगी।
So this is one of the effort that is being made by the government, and that is being done by the Delhi government. They are also in fact setting up some anti-smog towers. 2 anti-smog towers have already been set up in the national capital. But yes, lot of things also creates a lot of pollution. There is a vehicular movement, which we are showing it to our visuals, to our viewers. And also the stubble burning is one of the reasons. The stubble burning is already causing a lot of pollution. Around 16% of pollution has been caused because of the stubble burning. So we have to wait that what will happen in next few days, because the air quality has started deteriorating from today onwards, and today is in the poor category. Back to you.
Right, Alok, what we can in fact see around you is that there's, of course, effort by the Delhi government over there to try and create some awareness about it. Alok, please stay with us. I'm also joined over the phone line by Dr. Sanjeev Bagai, chairman of Nephron Clinics. Dr. Bagai, thank you so much for speaking to us here on Mirror Now. But what we can see, as my colleague Alok was also reporting from Delhi, is a regular and a yearly menace that Delhi citizens have to suffer. Where there is deteriorating air quality, there are some efforts, of course, being made by the Delhi government. But on ground, if we can see that the pollution, that the air quality has once again worsened, and essentially it's always been about a war of words when it comes to farm fires contributing to the poor air quality, but nothing changes.
Yeah, good morning. I think this is a annual feature, and the biggest intolerable part really is that there is no solidarity or collective collaboration amongst various agencies or the different state governments. So just to put on record, this kind of environment which poses a great threat, it's to the respiratory tract, to the brain, to the lungs, especially to the younger children and the elderly. This causes severe body damage. It's the number one cause of hidden cancers. And more importantly, every percent increase in PM 2.5 contributes 5% increase as far as your COVID spread is concerned, because it is airborne. So I think we need to be very careful. We need to be extremely cautious. And I would request the Punjab governments mainly and the other state governments, including Haryana, that we need to actually put an end to this misery. A one-man convenience for one man, let's say vis-a-vis a farmer, cannot be a national disaster. So you can't become easy for yourself and harm other people's health. I think we are living in 2021, going into 22. This kind of repeated behavior from the farmer's end is not good. It's not tolerable. I think within the city also we need to be cautious, take the cars out as much as what is required. We need to use more of public transport, which again needs enhancement. We need the control on the construction sites. We need industrial control. It has to be a various government agencies and local state governments collaborative effort which can put an end to this. Otherwise, we will see this again year after year.
Dr. Bagai, once again, what can people do in the national capital? Of course, as I said, that over the years, they have almost, unfortunately, become used to it. But what are the precautions, some of the precautions that people can take?
Yeah, so the main precaution is, especially early mornings and late evenings, not to expose yourself if you're smaller children, especially infants, the elderly, the vulnerables, and the extremely clinical vulnerables. So people who are on immunosuppressants and so on. So you should be very careful and don't expose yourself to that kind of environment, because it's neither fog nor it's haze, it's actually smog. The second point is, in case you're going out, please wear a mask. Mask is not only going to help you to prevent getting COVID, but it will distinctly help you to control the impact of pollution. Wear a good quality mask of N95, it will help you distinctly. And point number 3 is, we need a control with regards to the car movements and so on. So I think the citizens can do as much as they can do, but a larger fraction has to be from the governmental end.
Right, Dr. Bagai there. Thank you so much for joining us on this broadcast. Let me go back to my colleague Alok Singh one for the last time in this bulletin. Alok, what we can in fact see is that there are, of course, measures which the Delhi government is trying to put in place. But on ground, if you can just enumerate for us, what are some of the steps that they are taking right now, with just days to go for Diwali?
Well, yes, Tarima, if you see that there are 3 major steps the Delhi government is taking. In fact, the 4 steps, what we can say, because they have banned the firecrackers in the national capital. This is the first step the Delhi government took, and the banning will be continued till 1st of December. The second is that they have made the biodecomposer. Although the farming is very less in the national capital, around 1 to 2% farming happens, but they have made it biodecomposer for the other state governments as well, whether it's Haryana, Punjab or Uttar Pradesh. But the farmers are not buying that biodecomposer as of now, unfortunately. Delhi government is requesting them to buy that biodecomposer. The third is that the red light on and vehicle off, which I am showing it to our viewers. And the fourth is that anti-smog towers. Now the Delhi government has started setting up 2 towers. Big towers have already been set up. But it's not giving much result in the national capital. Every time, last year also, Delhi government claims that 13 to 14% of pollution decreased because of these steps which the Delhi government took. This time, we don't know how much it is going to affect. But we hope that certainly these steps will definitely little bit effect on the pollution that rising in the national capital. But elaborately, what we are understanding that it is the effort of all together, all the governments, all the state or neighboring states governments need to work together, and then only they can help in reducing the pollution, because many of the vehicles which you are seeing on the national capital, they are coming from the NCR side, means that Haryana, that Faridabad, Gurugram, Ghaziabad,
right.
or from Noida. So these state governments also need to do something and take some strict measures. Back to you.
Right, Alok, thank you so much for joining us on this bulletin on the air quality in the national capital.